I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
Может, тебе еще мою маску
Am I
показать?
just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Спасибо.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Альфред что-то как-то злобно смотрит.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Ракета влетела.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Сигнал, издаваемый
The puzzle wasn't an explosive.
головоломкой.
It was an emitter. When it was
А я говорил.
earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's
Пускай он
workshop.
волю запустит ракету.
He plans to do the
Я
same
даже
thing
делать
to them.
ничего не буду.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Ну, башня.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
И нанести удар.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Сколько гражданских может погибнуть от такого взрыва?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
Right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
А можно как-то...
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
О, а это я умею.
Enterprises. Riddler.
Gotta keep trying. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany.
А обязательно их с верхними сравнивать? Походу, да.
Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce! Enterprises.
Nope. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce! Dwayne?
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
Одинаково
The
просто
two
я не
sounds
нашел.
have to be the same.
Batman? Bruce?
No, that's not it. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Довольно-таки тяжелые.
Riddler? Enterprises.
No match. I have to highlight the same sound in both
Да я
files.
понял, Бэтмен. Блин, не этот.
Bruce! Bruce?
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming
Было
signal
просто
as
быть
shut
внимательным.
down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. but with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Joker.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
Опять вариант выбора.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Ой, надеюсь. Какой длинный эпизод. Серьезно? Какой-то он, блядь. Прям очень длинный.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here.
Еще один.
They're following his every move.
А где он-то сам? А, вот. Еще
All
один.
this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori.
Крестный отец какой-то.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Куда?
You sold the Riddler weapons that killed one of my oldest friends. Lucius's blood is on your hands.
That was never my intent. I'm sorry for your loss.
There's an easy way to make up for it.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is.
Да, представляю.
I wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago, and favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Тебе не хочется быть моим врагом.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light,
Ну, это как бы чисто в духе, вот, по сути,
Thank you.
того, кого мы отыгрываем, да? Вот это вот властного человека. Брюсом на договоре, а Бэтмен, он на силу больше. Так что было бы странно, если бы Уэйн забрал, решил забрать все силы, правильно?
Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
Было бы прикольно, если бы они вели, типа, то, какой Бэтмен и то, какой Брюс Уэйн. Типа, Бэтмен там жесткий, непринципный, Уэйн, типа, такой договаривающийся, что ли, человек.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce.
Всегда
Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Да мы знаем ракеты. Бурая. Сюда. Купаться, блядь.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. Wait for what's gonna happen. Oh, what's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Это этот придурок с тупой фамилией. Опять эта капсула. Он заебался.
We found him.
Там две капсулы, ладно.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere. Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
To blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
A good spot for cover.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels.
Ну вот тут вот. В этой большой зеленой штуке.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your mistakes. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you.
Wait for it.
When they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think?
Ты ничего не видел.
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
По башке.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Ба-бау.
Oversized vermin.
Наебал.
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up.
Ну пиздец.
Thanks, Batman.
Ну, пиздец. Конечно.
Are you all right?
Относительно. Мы в ловушке. Класс.
Oh God. Not more.
Как птичка в клетке. Мышка.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman.
Резину переоделся.
I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Это было слишком очевидно вообще-то.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens! I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy.
То есть осталось еще 2, да?
Close to the heart.
Нечестно.
I solved a puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
Lucius.
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
Avesta. The answer is
Да схвати его прям через клетку, камон.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God, Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Ну и что делать?
I'll fire one of the missiles.
По клетке! Отличный план!
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
Изобретаю велосипед, блядь.
No!
Да ладно, капсула выдержала. Неплохо. Тебе пизда.
You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Давай ему ногу сломаем, чтобы он не ушел.
Who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Прикинь, да. Сломай этот гребаный шест.
This can't be happening.
Что-то как-то...
Iman.
Но первый эпизод очень большой, прям вот. Прям вообще. Уже 2 с лишним часа.
I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
Мне кажется, она оглохла.
My ears! I can't hear!
Ну, слух, может быть, когда-нибудь восстановится. Боже, блядь, ты никак не успокаиваешься, да, братан?
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Iman knew the risks. She would have endured anything to bring you down.
Sounds like you have good things to say about her. If only she could still hear you. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Кто они, сука?
Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me. They didn't come.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
Назови их имена. Быстро, блядь. Кто они нахуй?
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Опа. Траванули.
He
Это был Дэдшот?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he?
Мертв.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess.
Мы спасли...
Agent Avesta is deaf.
Ну, пиздец.
Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself.
Oi.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Я с тобой работать не буду, пошла ты нахер.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known.
Ты чего-то не договариваешь.
Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Hey, я не успел
ответить. Close to your chest, eh? Well, you'd better get used to showing me your hand. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Нет.
Bruce Wayne.
Брюс, тебе надо что-то делать, блядь. С этой хуетой, братан. Вы и 301% игроков оставили Альфреда. Горевать. Он был спокоен, когда вы сказали, что хотите отомстить. Он начал горевать, когда не увидел видео смерти Люциуса. Он был потрясен тем, что вам было плевать на закон, лишь бы забрать диск. непоколебим. Вы, 77% игроков, увидели, что Гордон стал непоколебим. Он был благодарен за вашу поддержку перед Уоллер. Он с подозрением отнесся к вашему отказу поговорить о Люшиусе. Поскольку вы участвовали... стали на сторону, а не на сторону... На его сторону, а не... Он непоколебимо предан вам. Блять, заебись. Вы 58% игроков привели Джона в экстаз. Не хочу знать даже. На похоронах он был рад вас видеть. Он был горд тем, что выбрал понравившуюся вам карту. Он был в полном восторге, когда вы согласились встретиться с его друзьями. Скорее всего, его друзья — это как раз таки та банда, с которой связан загадочник. У вас и у 61% игроков с Уоллер сложились натянутые отношения. Не то слово. Она не была рада, когда вы защищали Гордона. Она в бешенстве от того, что вы помогли ее свидетелю сбежать. Поскольку вы решили говорить с Мори за ее спиной, она будет с вами сотрудничать, но неохотно. Вы и 77% игроков привели Тиффани в ярость. Она была разочарована, когда вы сказали, что она не может помочь с коробкой головоломка. На похоронах она успокоилась, когда вы сумели установить с ней контакт. Поскольку вы сказали ей правду о том, что Люциус был поставлен под угрозу, она почувствовала себя преданно. Вы 55% игроков оставили Аманду с душевной травмой, блять. Она была под впечатлением от того, что вы не поддались с Уоллер. Она сожалеет о том, что разозлила вас своими вопросами. Пытки принесли ей... Пытки, принесенные ею в руках загадочника, оставили ее глубокую рану. Что вы рассказали Гордону о своей связи с Люциусом? Вы и 82% игроков признали Гордону, что Люциус был союзником. О, блять, классическое. Вы и 74% игроков решили посетить Мори, чтобы получить сведения о загадочнике. Вы и 44% игроков заключили с Мори сделку насчет диска. Вы 71% игроков поддержали Иман, чтобы спасти других агентов. Продолжим. Первые титры до конца дошли, кстати. Ну, все довольно-таки интересно, но пока что как-то... Хуй знает. Пока что вроде как затянуто было. Не сильно, но довольно-таки неплохо. Что будет в следующих эпизодах, там все дела. Вы чё, суки, падлы, гниды. Ладно, увидимся в следующий выходной.